ladies and gentlemen, our second bout of the night. First, in this Front Street Fights strawweight division, this will be three-minute rounds. Let me introduce you first, fighting out of the red corner. Standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 and 1/2 pounds with a record of 1 win against no defeats. Representing Team Davis MMA out of Idaho Falls, Idaho, I give you Cortney Youngblood. Her opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 114 pounds with a record of 1 win against no defeats. Representing the Garage MMA from Layton, Utah, I give you Destiny, my time, McCubbin. Our referee in charge of the action, once we get going, is Mr. Tom Supnett. Ladies and gentlemen, how about some noise for the ladies?
Well, the official Destiny McCubbin cheering section, which is, I'm going to say, 3/4 of Layton, Utah, sitting right behind us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, get ready for an exciting fight as we get underway with Cortney Youngblood and Destiny McCubbin. Here we go.
No touch.
So definitely, oh, she's firing quick. These right and left, she's not stopping with these punches. She's already got her knockdown. She's coming quick.
That was 2 flash knockdowns.
Those fists, those right hands are flying. Cortney has got to slow this down and slow it down quick.
Unbelievable. Courtney needs to stay out with her back against the cage. She needs to get away from
she handles it. She throws one right back in her face. Goes for a second one, too.
Destiny needs to bring straighter punches. You know, she's in all. Oh, my goodness.
Cortney Youngblood with the right hook. Knocks down Destiny McCubbin. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a turn of events, but what a save by Destiny.
Both fighters really need to just kind of take a deep breath and get to a spot where they can kind of gather their senses for a second and just figure out, okay, what's my strategy here, rather than just brawling. Because they're just, this is a hockey fight.
This is a street fight. Yeah, hockey fight. Good analogy since we're inside CenturyLink Arena. These girls are not wanting to slow this down. They're inflicting damage. The rights and lefts are almost hard to keep up with.
Courtney's back is against the cage again. You know, she really needs to circle out and get back to the center if she could.
And you can see Destiny all of a sudden seems to be a little gun shy, which is letting Cortney set up her punches and be a little more calculated with them.
They're starting to lose some whip on those punches, so they need to slow down and go for efficiency and power rather than punches and bunches. That's why I said they just kind of need to get to a spot where they really just kind of settle into the game.
Oh, good right hand there by Destiny, catching her right on the chin.
That was
2 right hands.
One.
Oh, another good right hand by Destiny McCubbin.
You see Destiny kind of keeping her chin tucked. She's really starting to settle in.
Again, just trading rights and lefts. These bombs are flying.
And you don't see
any
real head movement from Courtney, and that's what, you know, I was hoping to see this time. It's just a little bit of head movement, but she's just coming in straight after it. So that could be detrimental here in a second. Nice leg kick.
Now they're starting to open up the playbook just a little bit more. The damage is already shown a lot on the face of Cortney Youngblood. You can see several bruises forming. Seems to be bleeding out the nose a little bit. Not a lot of damage shown on.
Courtney sends a nice overhand right, nice straight one like I was talking about. They need to, like I said, they need to pick their punches and get efficient. Nice left, counter left.
20 seconds left in round number 1 between Destiny McCubbin and Cortney Youngblood. We told you this was going to be potential for fight of the night, and we're seeing it, and you're seeing the reason why right now.
No, you said it.
10
you
seconds.
Were right.
We're a team here, Mitch. This is team sport. We are going to make it to the end of round 1, and we have an, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this crowd right now.
So I guess Courtney doesn't care about her nose.
No, she does not. Just look at the replay here. There's the one that Destiny almost took her down right off the top there, but again, Courtney able to keep her composure and stay on top of it.
Matt, there was like 3 flash knockdowns for Courtney, and one for Destiny, 1 on Destiny and 2 or 3 on Courtney. They both lost a little bit right there, and they both recovered, and that was just warrior status.
Man, I can't tell you, this is already exceeding my expectations. I've got chills, and we've only made it through round number 1.
I told
as,
you.
Matchmaker Tara Carlson walks by the booth right here. This is insane, man. I got to tell you.
They fight with chips on their shoulders.
And if round number 2 is anything like round number 1, there's no ground game. We're not going to. I would almost be willing to bet you $5.
No.
No? $2?
I don't know.
$1.50.
I'm not going to bet you.
A dime.
Okay.
Okay. A dime.
All right.
That we're not going to see much ground game in this one.
Okay. Roger that.
Now, again, you look at the damage there. Cortney Youngblood obviously taking a lot of damage. You can see the left eye of Destiny starting to swell as well, which is where that first hit came from, where that knockout by Cortney almost came from.
Look at how fresh Destiny is. Cortney is too, but Destiny's breathing through her nose. Her mouth is closed. Cortney has her mouth open.
You can hear the Destiny chants from the fans at Layton, Utah that have made the trip up here.
See,
and again, the bombs are flying right away.
You know, it's really cool, but they need to start bringing them straight rather than just kind of the side stuff.
And you got to wonder, again, we talked about stamina, and Cortney, stamina's obviously improved in this one. How much can they keep just flying fast and furious like this?
You know, it's exciting, but like I said, now, look, once again, look at the tempo now. They kind of both settled in, and they're just sending 1 or 2, and they need to start sending them straight, planting their feet a little bit.
Good left connect. Good left connect up by Cortney.
Because that's where the power in these shots come from, is from the feet. And they both keep moving forward.
Another good left hand. Destiny coming back with 2 right hands and a left onto the chin there. Has got Cortney rattled there for a second, but again, doesn't seem to have bothered her.
Destiny's doing good. You know, she settled down. She's kind of picking her shots. And like I said before, as you keep walking forward and winging punches side to side, you don't have a lot of power. You need to sit on those punches and throw them and turn your toe over so you get a lot of power with them.
You tell the upper left eye of Cortney Youngblood starting to swell a little bit. The left eye fully of Destiny starting to swell a lot. That's going to start affecting the vision as we continue on later in this fight.
Well, I noticed Destiny actually has two. She's starting almost.
Hard right left hand there.
She's starting to get a little 2 black eyes, so that could mean her nose is broken already, because that's what happens real quick. Other than, you know, she probably got socked in the eye as well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's that too.
Yeah.
Hard left hand there, Destiny able to dodge. And again, as we approach a minute 25 left in round number 2 of this fight, hard right hand there by Destiny McCubbin. And here we go again, another flurry of fists.
See, Destiny's doing a pretty good.
Oh, good connect there, good hand. And Destiny finally doing the smart thing and slowing this down. Goes to hook her up to just start feeding her with the right hand. Not much connecting though. Good knee to the stomach.
Blood is flying right now. Blood is pouring, dumping.
The knees flying from Destiny McCubbin. Again, Cortney withstanding this one. She is holding on right now. That's it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Supnett calls this one. You've got to imagine at a fighter safety for Cortney.
That was an excellent call by Tom Supnett. He saved her from further injury. She really wasn't fighting back as much. You know, Cortney was taking a lot of damaging shots, and even if she could have gone on, it wouldn't have been that crazy of a fight. She just hit a Mack truck right there, and that Mack truck's name was Destiny.
You've been working on your analogies, haven't you? That was good. I like that.
You know, I read a lot of storytime books now with my son, so you know, it's like I can set some stories up.
That's good. That's good. No, I like that. How is your son doing, by the way?
It's great. 10 months old a couple days ago, and you know, he's the future, man.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these highlights here. Again, these fists were flying just left and right. There was no stopping him, and as soon as we tried to analyze it a little bit or dissect it, it was just these flurries going, which I think one of the biggest things you have to admire about Destiny, especially that left eye, pretty much swollen shut, able to fight through that. Yeah,
Destiny did a really good job. You know, the couple things that I pointed out in this fight that Destiny did very well and did a little bit better was she was keeping her chin tucked and she was sitting on her punches, and she was the first one to kind of mellow out and be in the moment and pick her shots, and that's honestly the edge.
And you saw that last little flurry right there. Destiny backed up. Referee Tom Supnett standing right there. She came in with about 3, 4, or 5 hands there, and Cortney not able to put up any defense, and that's when you really have to appreciate, while it must be frustrating for the fighter who's on the end of that decision, you really have to appreciate when a referee steps in and says, hey, not your day.
Also, you know, another thing to think about is this is amateur, and you can always live to fight another day, and that's the point is, you know what, she needs to go back to the drawing board, maybe work on a couple things that I suggested, which is basically head movement, stop charging forward, sitting on your punches a little bit, maybe putting in a couple kicks, mixing in a little ground. This is mixed martial arts. And,
well,
you know,
you saw that in her fight
yeah.
with Stephanie Hernandez. Of course, Stephanie Hernandez comes from Combat Fitness.
Yeah.
You saw a little bit of ground game there, which actually I think worked, helped Cortney out a little bit. When you get to that ground game, it's obviously not as fast and action-packed as the stand-up game is. So it'll let her relax a little bit. Maybe that's something she might want to try and work into her game a little bit more.
Well, you're right about that. And also the other thing to point out is, how long is this going to take both of them to heal from this? This is going to take a couple months, 6-8 weeks. Even if something's not broken, they're going to have to really kind of repair, their bodies to get back to training. So sometimes, winning smart and exciting, you kind of have to start to figure that out and say, okay, I can win, but I can also win with my intelligence and not just smashing my face into somebody's fist.
And the medical staff there paying attention to Cortney Youngblood a little bit extra long here as we wait to get the official announcement. We know what it is, but we're waiting here just a few minutes. Cortney, still with as much pain as her face might be in right now, seems to be in fairly good spirits. Obviously disappointed, no doubt.
Yeah, but I'm sure Todd Carlson will have her back in a heartbeat. And, she lost.
That's two exciting fights in a row.
Man, unbelievable, unbelievable.
All right, well, we're going to go in for the official results.
Before we go to the card here, can you guys make some noise for these two warriors right here? Seriously. Were you guys not entertained right there? Hey, Utah, thanks for coming up and supporting your girl tonight. Idaho, thanks for coming out and supporting your girl. Here we go. Our winner by stoppage, referee Tom Supnett stops the fight at 2:07 of the second round, improving her record to 2-0. It is her time, Destiny, my time, McCubbin.
And the emotion pouring through there from Destiny McCubbin
Hey, you guys,
as she moves to 2-0. And look at that. And that's what we like to see right there, the sportsmanship. You got two warriors in there that give it their all, give it their best, and there's that sportsmanship that we always like to see here.